Hey there friends, let's talk about GSAT Globalstar. Now, obviously I talk about Globalstar a lot, and going into the new year here, there's going to be a lot of things changing, and I really think this could be prime opportunity to load up on Globalstar, really think about where your position is, and really think about where Globalstar could go in 2022. Now, let's talk about some things that we are unsure of right now going into the new year. So right now, this new bill is trying to get passed, this new stimulus, this new big bill, whatever you want to call it. And you know what? If it gets passed, it could be bad. If it doesn't get passed, it could be bad. So we really don't know what's going to happen here with that situation, and obviously it kind of looks like the rest of December here is going to be a little bit of a washout. We're really not going to get the market back to where it was just even a month, 2 months ago. It's not going to happen. In January could be the start of rebuilding, or it could just be more downhill. Now with these deals, and there's a lot of deals right now in the stock market. I think there's obviously been deals for like 3 to 4 weeks now, heavy deals, and these deals could keep getting even sweeter. But Globalstar at $1.30 right now, bid price. Honestly, we could probably see this fall apart even more. And in December 6th, we even saw this trail down into $1.23 mark, and then slowly walked its way back up into almost 140, into this high 130s, and then settling to end the week on a Friday at that 130 bid price. Now, obviously, we've seen Globalstar do amazing things this year. We've had highs, we've had lows, we've had more highs, and we've had maybe bigger lows. But one thing we do know, the stock has survived all of this year. I mean, it's kept itself up above $1, and this is really good, obviously, because we're not going to be talking about reverse splits, anything of the sort. So going into the new year, we have a good bit of wiggle room here to get things going harder even more. Now, looking at news with Globalstar, there's a lot of new articles coming out with Globalstar, and they're kind of saying the same thing. What is the new year going to look like for Globalstar? They're very 50-50. Some are optimistic, some are like, I still don't believe in this. And then, one thing that I found very funny is that Investors Observer now has Globalstar at a 67% buy rating. That is really crazy. This time last year, I think it was at like a 5%. So it has gone up quite a bit. Now, obviously, not to sound like a broken record here, but we are still trailing on those remarks of B. Riley saying that Globalstar within 2022 should be a $3 stock to over a $3 stock. If it keeps trailing on this momentum, these deals, we could really see this turn into something pretty big here, and it could double itself going into the new year here. So at the beginning of the year, we were talking about options a lot too, and I know a lot of people, I don't know if these people are even still watching my videos, this channel, but I know a lot of people, we were talking about buying options of, Globalstar being above $1, call options being above $1 here at the end of the year, and it looks like they're definitely going to make those call options. Because I don't know that I see Globalstar going under $1 here. Things would have to get a lot worse. I mean, like a lot worse in the overall stock market, and the stock market is not doing well. But Globalstar is still sustaining where it's at right now, staying above this $1 mark. And it's pretty much done that this whole year, even when we've had some really bad times in the market. So with that, volume has just been trailing pretty low. There's nothing really going on with it. It's not being, we're not seeing a dead stock here, but we're not seeing a very lively stock at the same time too. But at the same time, there really has not been any news with Globalstar. And you know what? If you've been with Globalstar for any time, you'll notice that this is what goes on with Globalstar. There will be some big hot news to come out, some new contracts, some, or a rumor, with the Apple thing. And then, we won't hear anything for like 2 to 3 months. It'll just be bone silent. And then all of a sudden, something will break and this thing will go flipping nuts. And we've seen that so many times. We've had probably 4 or 5 medium breakouts this year, and then like 2 to 3 really big breakouts with Globalstar this year. So it's been a very up and down situation all year with the stock if you've been following it. So going into this new year, we know that Globalstar has one of their biggest deals with Qualcomm. We know this is a company that is still trying to get out of debt. They are still trying to bring in better numbers on their quarterlies. And we know that this year they have taken in a lot of new partnerships, a lot of new deals. And these are things that should bring up the quarterlies. These are things that should bring up better financial income here going into 2022. So friends, I doubt I will talk about Globalstar again, this year unless something crazy happens here. But I just want to say going into 2022, I'm really excited. And for all of my friends and for all of you, all of my friends here, us that have been investing in Globalstar, congratulations. I really think this has been a tremendous year. If we can keep this at $1.20, $1.30, personally, I would be extremely happy going into the new year because I think we've taken so much damage everywhere else. And if $1.30 is the worst we're going to see here, that is perfectly fine. I'm totally happy with that. I think we've had an outstanding year, and going into the new year over $1, that's great. And two, going into the new year, don't be surprised to see Globalstar come out with maybe some new contracts, re-upping their contracts, doubling down on some contracts. So I'm expecting good things here going into 22, and I'm really bullish on Globalstar for the future with investors here. So friends, with all that said, remember, be positive, be you, take time to invest in your future. It's so important and it's really fun, friends. With all that said, I really do wish everyone a wonderful weekend, and going into this one of the last weeks of 2021, investing in the stock market, man, it's been a crazy year, and it's going to end a crazy year. So friends, I will talk to you soon. Bye everyone.